at the rhythm of the song. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Morning.
Morning.
Hello, everyone, to a very special edition of TGIF. I'm going to throw another F in there because we're going to put you can just imagine a swear word, but we're not going to say it because it's a very special day. It is James Ingram special where we're going to check out a ton of artists, all Filipino, of course, singing songs by a gentleman I hear is quite good at writing songs.
And after which of today, we have no excuse not to know what a James Ingram song is.
Yes.
There's no turning back.
It turns out we are familiar with some of his songs. We just didn't know who wrote them. I was just glancing at Wikipedia. Backstory for those of you who don't know, the reason why we did this is because we were watching what's his name? Mark Michael Garcia. He did a medley, who we're going to check out again today, a different medley with Daryl, which I'm excited about. And about halfway through the medley, these songs are familiar, and I'm just like, who's James Ingram? And for the first time ever, Johnny goes, I was going to ask you. It's like we had no idea.
Yeah.
So on Wikipedia, this fantastic gentleman, born in 1952, he passed in 2019, American singer-songwriter and record producer. He is a 2-time Grammy Award-winning and a 2-time Academy Award nominee for Best Original Song. After beginning his career in 1970s, we're about to find out, I think.
Oh.
Ingram charted 8 top 40 hits on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in the early 80s, all the way up into the early 90s, as well as 13 top 40 hits in the Hot R&B hip-hop song charts. Charted 20 hits on the adult contemporary charts. He had 2 number 1 singles. Ooh, you're halfway there. You've got 1 number 1 single. You're just like literally halfway to James Ingram status, where people around the world also won't know who you are.
Oh, it'll be a dream come true.
He has let's see the song Baby Come to Me. That's Baby Come to Me, right? I'm just going off the title. I think that's
I don't know.
I don't have the heart. I know that song.
To hurt you. It's the only thing I want.
And then Somewhere Out There. Somewhere. That's Disney song, right? American Tail.
That's not Disney, but yeah.
Oh, it's not? Okay, I thought it was. All right, well, I had the right movie in my head.
Oh, my sustain pedal's not plugged in. Hold on. Keep talking.
Oh, please fix that. We can't do the show without that. Yeah, anyway, he's really good and kind of famous with songs that we should know. And we're super excited to hear amazing singers deliver these songs and bring them to life. Johnny, put some clothes on.
I'm sorry.
The show got out of hand real quick. All right, we'll give a little Shirley Jones action in here while I set up the songs. Now, the songs already have been selected for today.
Back.
This is based off your recommendations from
I'm back.
Last from a couple weeks ago. And we can't wait. We're going to get a little hit of Morissette today. We've got Regine. We have some singers we've never heard before. We've got GiGi vibes. This is going to be a great show. So I'm super excited. I feel like we should
showing some skin.
That's right. Take those thoughts, put them aside, save them for another time. Because we need to listen to some great songs. But before we do...
Yes, please hit like and subscribe and ring the bell so you always know every James Ingram themed show we ever do, which hopefully we do many.
Yeah, well, I feel like these songs are going to surface way more often now. Also, please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you could buy us a coffee. Help support this page so we can continue to grow and do great TGIFFs and even become a silver, gold, and diamond Throne member, where you can have access to some exclusive content on our Buy Me Coffee page. And also check out Throga.com, where you can learn more about your voice and the 7 dimensions of singing.
I almost mooned everybody. It is live. That could happen. One of us.
It was an 8th moon. Oh my goodness. All right, we are starting off strong. We're going to check out Somewhere Out There. And this is with James singing. I thought that would be important. With Lea Salonga. So...
Ooh,
yeah. This is just going to be a good show. Absolutely. So let me pull this up. It's fan cam, but hopefully the audio is good. But I thought, starting with Leia and James seems like a perfect fit.
I would say so.
All right, let's do this.
Somewhere out there. Let's see color combination. Is nag-dress baka yellow green.
I have skull bumps already.
I did too, you just can't see them. The haircut.
Little pause here. I want to back Francesca up in the chat. She said that, pointing out that Leia's voice just transcends fan cam, and just a poorly recorded audio doesn't stop you from just experiencing how great her voice is every time.
The great ones do that. I can't do that. I always have to blame the phone for why I don't sound that good on the recording.
I'm sorry. Johnny has moon bumps. And it, of course, James, just the silky R&B kind of like, it reminds me of like the Motown era of singers, and just that, like the early R&B. It's not like heavy riffs or anything like that. That the song construction, the melodies, the planned out lyrics, and of course lyrics are generally planned out, but there's just a poetry in that 70s and 80s era of lyrics that I think we got away from certain artists, certain genres. And then, we see them cycle back, which is always nice to have, but it's just a beautiful song all the way.
Yeah, I think that's yeah, like from a musical standpoint too, I think it's beautiful, and I think that's also missing from today's music. There's a like sort of a, I don't know,
Thank you, Francesca.
magical quality or something to the old songs. Like the melody is just beautiful. It's like like just that soaring.
I feel like the moment he came up with that, it's like the song's done. It's like it just almost, it doesn't literally write itself. Obviously, you still have to follow it up and have some kind of genius behind that. But that is everything. That opening line and melody is just brilliant.
Yeah, I think great melodies are just, yeah, they're sort of a thing of the past. Nowadays, it's more like the rhythmic element of it is kind of highlighted.
Which has its
but
value, obviously.
which I like, but the big sweeping melodies like "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," I mean that's really old,
Yes.
but I just love stuff like that. And then also, real quick, just one last thing. So when it goes into the four chord, and then it modulates mid bridge, goes up that minor third. Which again, that's unheard of today. Nobody does that anymore, which I hate. And then it comes back to the home key. See?
Yeah. Brilliant. All right, let's keep going here. Leia has his body language like, where are we going? He's just like walking her off. I like the chemistry between them. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
He's like, let's dance.
Yeah, move.
I want to hear him better. Nice. James is a little hard to hear in the mix, but
A little bit, yeah.
there he is. Oh, they're so cute. I know, it's hard to see. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we could go on and on about her, which we have.
She's
This is James Ingram Day. She's amazing. There's
perfect.
just such an
She's just
elegance
perfect.
and a wonderful simplicity. Simplicity is not the right word, but like she doesn't do a lot of riffs, but she doesn't. I don't miss it at all. I just
No.
love her tone. It's so pure. It's just pure.
Yes.
Um,
Anything musical theater, and this song has like musical theater quality to it, right? And that's where she just fits perfectly, and just amazing. Anyway,
Yeah,
you were
and
saying
then-
about James.
And then him. I mean, he's so smooth. Like Like, he's smooth in his voice, he's smooth in the way he walks, smooth in the way he talks, smooth in the way he
swagger.
dances. I mean, for a couple middle-aged white guys, it's a place of envy to be that smooth. Like, we're
We'll
just
never
never going to
get
be like
there.
that. Yes.
Not gonna happen. I also
No.
read on the Wikipedia that before he kind of took off in his own songwriting, he was the keyboard player with Ray Charles. I mean,
Oh, was he really? Okay.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
he's got the chops, yeah.
well, and because you're talking about his chord progressions and the cleverness in that. I mean, you have to know what you're doing. You don't just stumble into those things. So, he clearly has the chops if he's working with Ray. So
Yeah. Like, chops as a player, but also just the musical knowledge theory chops, just
yes.
he knows what he's doing, yeah.
Do you recall Limuel Llanes? Llanes?
think.
Am I saying it right? He was the one with his buddies. They were all drinking.
At the bar?
At the bar.
Okay. He's one of my favorites. Okay.
A few of you suggested this, or like, oh, we never really heard him soloed out, so we thought this would be kind of a fun one to throw into the mix. There's no easy way. This is just a fan cam thing. We're going to have a variety today as far as the level of audio professionalisms.
Yes, because that's what we are all about on this show is professionalism.
Llanes? Is it Llanes? Is it Llanes or is it Llanes? I'm voting for the last one.
I'm going to say Llanes.
Yes.
Emphasis on the second one.
That makes sense. All right, here we go. I just love the casual vibe. Hopefully this isn't the whole audio. Alright, they're cleaning it up. Oh my god. His rock tone.
Some Bon Jovi in there if you like.
Now, I do like Bon Jovi. His Slippery When Wet album was fantastic. I'm just going to leave that there. This delivery, these pitches, this accuracy, the skill sets, amazing.
I know. We have to pay reverence to Mr. Bon Jovi, though. Mr. Jovi, as it were.
Mr. Jovi.
He's great. He was, when his heyday, he was awesome.
Absolutely.
This is awesome. I kind of miss him having a beer, though. I want a beer in his hand while he's doing this. I don't know. Is it just me?
That might have been immediately before and after. He has a vibe. I do hope when we visit the Philippines that we get to hang out with him. We need to do shots with you. If you ever watch this show, please reach out. We want to hang and hear you sing, obviously.
Yeah.
Johnny volunteers to accompany you. I volunteer to pass the beers out.
Yes, I will gladly do that. Oh god, yeah, he's great.
Yes.
That's so fun. Yes.
Oh, wait.
Llanes, kumusta po kayong lahat? This is, please subscribe, Vic and Anja for their videos on YouTube. This is Llanes. Keep on rocking, everybody. Thank you.
Yes, we will have links to all of these songs will be in the description below after the live stream. So you'll be able to go watch this directly and subscribe to any of these pages. We always encourage that, of course. Question for those of you familiar with his work. I know we're focused on James Ingram, so I'm not going to deviate from that. But does he sing any Soundgarden? Like, I can hear him on some like early 90s.
Anything with some grit to it.
And just I could hear him covering some Chris Cornell songs would be super cool to hear. I just love his voice. I think he's great.
I was thinking I wanted to hear him go, Love Hats.
That would be great.
Who does that song? I forgot who does that one. So I love him.
I should know that one. Yeah.
I love that guy. He's great.
His belting tone too. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, and somebody asked if he lost his place during the song. I don't remember what happened. I don't know. I'm not that familiar.
I don't know if it was
song,
the keyboardist or him. I'm not sure. Yeah.
It's always them. It's never the keyboardist's fault. Like we've talked about before. I did that once to a singer,
true.
And I did the wrong chord, and she sounded like she got it wrong. And
it was
like,
horrifying.
It's all her. No, but I mean, in a James Ingram song, I mean, I don't know that one, but there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of modulations, chord changes. So it's like you got to know your stuff, and
Yeah.
I think. Not that he doesn't know his stuff, but I feel like it could be really easy to something like that to go wrong because it's not all in the same key. You can't just like mask it, you know?
Or just like let it go for like a round of chords and then jump in because it's constantly evolving.
Yeah, if it's all in the same key, like if I'm like, oh wait, what's this next chord? I can code it something that's like safe. It's not the right chord, but it works. But if you're changing keys all the time, you gotta
Can't get away with it. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're moving forward to Miss GiGi de Lana and the GiGi vibes.
Oh,
excuse me.
Man, it's been some time.
Yes. We have promised a reaction Wednesday to GiGi, which will come up some point. It's not going to be this month because Johnny's missing the next two reaction Wednesdays. I'm throwing you under the bus again, but.
Wait, why am I missing two?
Because you're not here next Wednesday, and then Wednesday after that I can't do, which means you're not here, which means it's your fault. So when we I thought that was clear.
The logic is sound on that one, Richard.
As long as you're following me there.
Yep.
When we come back on September 25th, however, it's a reaction Wednesday to Miss Morissette, and then GiGi will be, I think, a few after that. So we are going to rotate her in. So. No worries there. All right, so this is If Ever You're in My Arms Again. Go ahead.
Real quick. Thank you so much to Francesca and Chris for the coffees. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. All right, here we go.
all the loving you gave me, the feelings we shared.
Okay, I know this song too. I didn't know it by the title.
Still can remember how your touch was so tender. It told me you cared.
No spamming, please.
We had a once in a lifetime, but I just
Great.
couldn't see until it was gone.
Great.
A second once in a lifetime, maybe too much to ask, but I swear from now on, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end.
Great chorus.
Great
Song.
Someone's saying
Yes.
this isn't a James Ingram song? Or you're saying it's not? This isn't a James Ingram song.
Oh, this song sucks. This is an awful song. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I like this song.
This one was listed as a James Ingram song. So who wrote this one? Hold on.
James
Ingram song. It's not. All right, who wrote this? And who organized this show? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even see it
I
on
was about
here.
to be all hail James Ingram.
It's James
The first
Ingram
two are great.
adjacent.
It
Thank
is.
you, Latte
I feel
Lover.
like it's inspired by James
Definitely.
Ingram.
Yeah, so that's Peebo Bryson's, you guys are saying? Oh my god. I hate to say this, but who is that?
Oh God!
I've
Don't
never heard the name before.
All right, 4 weeks from now, the Peebo Bryson
Oh,
Filipino
no.
Friday hour.
Is this like a one-hit wonder song, or does he have like a? I just opened up a can of worms. I think. Crap.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna hit play, and we're gonna enjoy this James
Okay,
Ingram
all right.
adjacent piece because I'm not gonna not hear the rest of GiGi singing. So little side hustle for songwriting. Do you know? Are you familiar with this songwriter?
Yes.
You lie. You lie.
No.
You wrote Beauty and the Beast? Are you serious?
All right, geez. Okay.
Oh, crap.
Tale as old as time. Did he sing on The Beauty and the Beast? Wait, who did that? The pop
Hold on.
version of that.
I gotta look it up.
I
This
feel like
is a
we've
problem.
derailed.
Oh.
This time we get it. I mean, these songs take me back. I don't know why. I don't know why
He wrote
music
A
always has-
Whole New World, Beauty and the Beast. Tonight I celebrate my love.
No, wait a minute.
No.
I thought A Whole New World was
Did he co-write it?
No, it was Alan Menken. Yeah, Alan Menken's the one that did that stuff with Howard Howard Benson, was it?
Let's see. It's Romantic Bad lyricist with
He might
Jerry
sing
Goffin and Michael Masser, and recorded by. Okay, it was recorded by him, so he sang it.
Alan Menken. Yes, right.
Okay, so, wow. Can you stop the rain? If ever my arms, the one we're watching right now, without you. Oh crap!
All right, so we got a new special. Hey,
All right,
new
you know
show
what?
out of this. This is
We'll have
meant to
another
be.
show coming. Let's continue enjoying this song from GiGi.
No, I'm seeing clearly. I will still need you near me. I still love you so.
All right, so So this is an E. The chorus is an E. The verse is an E.
Something between us that won't ever leave us. There's no letting go. No letting go.
Changes to D.
We had a once in a lifetime, but I just didn't know it till
love
my
that.
life fell apart. A second once in a lifetime isn't too much to ask, 'cause I swear from the heart.
I love GiGi too.
Oh, she's so good. I really like what James Ingram had no influence on this song did here with just the way it moved, but the melody, the strength of the melody and the movement of the feel of the overall song definitely is the same era. So
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
not
for sure.
blindly defending myself. I mean, there is a similarity there that is of great quality.
There's a thread.
There
for
is.
sure. A big thread.
Gigi's accuracy. She's similar to Leia in that sense. Just her pitch accuracy, the onset of notes. You never hear her like looking for something. There's just a conviction in the trust within her instrument. I feel like even if she didn't have good in-ears or anything like that, she would just innately be on key. It's just she senses the vibration of the music
Yeah.
around her and the key that it's in. And when there is a modulation or if there is a strange interval, like she's going to a fourth or sixth, maybe something's not as common, there's never a slide or a hint of struggle, which we hear in a lot of singers, because those moments might be a little bit tricky, especially if you can't hear yourself well. And I never hear that with her. I just props to that accuracy.
Yeah, she's always right on it. But it's also coupled with this wonderful casualness too, which that might be my favorite type of thing. Is this type of
Super
setup where
laid
it's like,
back.
I mean, it's obviously the professional, like the skill level, and the band is always top notch, and like everything is like the top of the game, but it's also just like really relaxed, and they have a good time, and they can laugh. That's my favorite thing.
I'm sorry. Art.
Oh, God, I'm sure. I'm
Just
sure.
did you look at the buy me a coffee?
All right, hold on a second. All right.
I think there's a couple actually.
Piebo Bryce. Piebo? I don't know how it's.
Yeah, is that pronounced
Piebo?
right?
I would say Piebo Bryson himself, aka Art, bought us a coffee and said, "Bruh."
Just
Shaking
shaking
his
head, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, while you're on it, who quickly thank the other
And then
coffees.
Flory,
Yeah,
thank you, Flory, and
Yes.
Almar, thank you.
And I think, did Vicky just come in too? Oh, you guys are stepping up. Thank you so much, Vicky. Oh, Vicky's our latest Diamond member as well. We're looking forward to hopefully meeting you at our next Zoom meeting as well. All right, let's keep going here.
Yeah.
But yeah, the overall vibe, and they call it GG Vibes. It's the perfect title. The whole band is laid back. They've got a sense of humor and everything. That I think this is an older setup, if I'm not mistaken. Because the guitarist backup singer is different here.
Yes.
So.
Oh, going back to Vicky, by the way, whose name is Vicky Philo from Down Under. So we've been getting it wrong this whole time. We're like Vicky and Philo.
Yes, thank you, Vicky and Philo.
Philo, not putting it together. That's she's actually
Filipino
Philo.
in Australia.
Filipino, yes. So not Philo.
We're slow. Let's continue with our non-James Ingram special for the next 2 minutes. Yes. Up.
Yeah, she's just got that
So
classic soulful
This
voice.
time will never end.
Great smile. Great smile.
And we've just heard her sing so many different styles too. Yet she has that classic sound that you always bring up, and I agree. It's got that. There's just something clean about her tone, but she's never afraid to just add grit and just add more of a contemporary modern edge to it when the song asks for it. It's just the range, the projection, everything on her. Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm always I love all music, and I certainly love a lot of modern music, but I'm always in my heart gonna love the old stuff. You know, I love just the way people used to sing. I love the construction of the songs. Like even that simple verse, which I don't remember how it goes, but it starts in E, but then it goes to that D modulation. It goes a full step down, and it's like, I feel like nowadays, because that doesn't happen, and it's a missed opportunity, songwriting wise, because you can get so much out of that.
Yes.
You know, just changing keys and like what it does, you know, in context with the melody, it can just create this whole different thing, which when you just stay in the same key, it's like you have to rely on, you know, I think, like I was saying before, more rhythmic things to make it interesting.
The production layer, something.
And even like, you know, the way you like say syllables now, it's like to make something catchy, it's like, okay, how can I say like I don't know, like a Maroon 5 song where it's like they say a word in a weird way, and it's got like this flip to it, you know, like duh. Like Taylor Swift does it a lot, you know. Which
adds to the feeling of evolution, but when you've got the chord to do it with you, then you're doubling down on that feeling of
I feel
movement.
like when you change chords and the chords below it are doing interesting things, it gives the melody much more to like go off of. And you can keep a melody like simple and beautiful, but the chords make it interesting and evolving. So that's just my 2 cents.
Well, I'd like to think that James Ingram inspired that chord. And I'm not sure what the time period that this song came out. But we are now moving on to an actual James Ingram song. And I know because the thumbnail on the video says it is. I don't have the heart. I have no idea who this guy is. Several of you recommended him. Philip Arabit cover? Arabit, something like that. So this should be fun. Also, quick thank you for the super chat. Thanks to Almir twice. Thank you. And ABP. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh, Peter Cetera's songs are a lot like James Ingram too. Agreed. I like Cetera.
Your face is beaming. You say it's 'cause you're dreaming of how good it's going to be.
That's beautiful.
You say you've been around, and now you finally found
Nice.
everything you wanted and needed in me. I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I wanna do, but I don't have the heart to love you, not the way you want me to.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut it there. Cut it there. At least get to the end of the phrase. He has a wonderfully young voice for his age. Obviously, he's not in his 20s, but he's got this silky smooth, R&B warm tone throughout his voice. I can see why you guys recommended him. This is fun to see. Is this every 50, 60, 70, 80-year-old in the Philippines, I assume, sounds like this as
Of
well?
course it is. Yes.
It's
We
just a
just assume
glimpse to
yes.
the standard. What were you saying about, you were responding to the chords in that verse, right? That
Oh, yeah, I got to hear that again because that was like, ooh, what is that?
we'll hear it again right now, actually. Going to the second verse.
Yeah, let's check it out. See if I can.
Inside I'm dying to see you crying. How can I make you understand? I care about you
I don't know.
so much about you, baby.
It keeps changing.
I'm
Like
trying to
it's
say this as gently as I can, 'cause I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I wanna do, but I don't have the heart to love you.
nice.
Not the way you want me to.
He was even putting like little edge and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, on the edge, which is cool, on the vocals, which is cool. Chord progression. I don't know if you were able to kind of hear it all at once. It sounds to me, to the layman musician that I am, it's weird because the melody feels like it's staying just like it's doing its own thing. It's flowing and connecting, but the chords underneath are just totally unpredictable in a sense.
Yeah, the whole thing is evolving, and it's like sort of got a linear quality, so it's not referencing, it's not just repeating, rinse and repeat. It's the whole thing is evolving to the chorus, and there's a lot of sophistication going on there under a very pop friendly, memorable melody, which
Well,
is
that's the
my
thing.
favorite stuff.
If you sang just that melody a cappella, I feel like there would be an option to have a very standardized chord progression to support that underneath.
Yeah,
But
yes.
then it would be boring potentially.
There could be, yeah. That's what makes it so good. I don't know. It's just. I miss this era of music. I wish. Listen, I know the music has to keep evolving or devolving, as depending on your perspective.
Devolving.
It has to change. It can't just stay the same. But part of me wishes it just stopped, like at the '90s. Like I love like '40s music, '50s music, all the way up. I love all of it, and I like some of the new stuff too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I just feel like they just got it right, and then it kind of like, okay, let's get simpler, and
Does this hit home with your yacht rock preference? Is this? It's different, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
It's not yacht rock. It's this is that '90s R&B, soulful stuff.
Yeah.
Yacht rock is more '70s.
Okay.
But still interesting chord progressions and just beautiful melodies and not an aversion to being sentimental too. Which
Yeah.
I could be a softie too. I'm not the crier on this show, but I do have a soft side.
I don't know what you're implying by that statement.
Not implying anything.
You're so trusting and open, hoping that love will stop.
Nice.
But I don't have the heart. Oh no, I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to hurt you. Is the last thing I wanna do. But I don't have the heart.
I love that he's adding grit.
To love you, not the way that you want me to.
Nice.
I don't have the heart. Maybe don't have the heart. I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart.
It's up there. Nice. The the C sharp as a respectfully elderly male singer is really high. I mean, that's the chest voice. The folds are responding really well. He's obviously been singing his whole life. I mean, he's doing great. What a smooth, cool sound.
Man, there is just soul in the water in the Philippines. It's like it's just embedded in their DNA. I don't know what.
Amazing. We're going to move right on to another song, which I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is by James Ingram, the theme of the day, Whatever We Imagine. This is Miss KZ, we love, and Kyla. We've seen Kyla too, right? Can you remind us? I'm sure we've seen her. I don't see her face right now, but the name sounds familiar. Yes, we have. Has
responded. Casey ever had the same hairstyle? I don't think we've seen more than.
I don't think so.
Never more than once.
Never more than once. So the one from, I'm just looking up here.
Never the same one twice, I should say.
Well, yeah. Yes, On the Wings of Love, and she did the song Weak with Daryl. So that, yeah, we have heard before. Okay, this should be great. So let's see what we got. This looks like it's a TV show. I'm going to put the transparency in this one to be careful. Let's go. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Don't be afraid. I can meet you halfway. You can't always know where the road ends up, but with some love, I know we can go.
Oh, wow. That's
wherever we
Here's Kyla. I remember her.
Oh, yeah. There's so much packed in there.
Yeah, hold on. I want to go
music.
I'm going to hear part of it again. Just the last 10 seconds. Not. Of course, you got vocally their riffs and their accuracy playing off each other, super smooth tone, and both of them are just wonderful singers. To sing that well on top of, to me, it sounds just an endless series of modulations. but it's still moving
But
forward.
it's not jarring. Yeah.
No.
That's my
'Cause it's
favorite
like,
stuff. And that's
to me, it's like, like how do you stay on pitch like that? It's just awesome.
yeah. No, these songs are beyond my ability to just do it after one listen. I'd have to actually unpack these because it's so. Yeah.
James broke you.
James, listen, James is no joke. Wow, he is. He's
fantastic.
He's too legit.
And of course, I like half wanted to hear KZ flip into trumpet again. I feel like she can just throw that into any song.
Yeah, we can't have trumpet every time, Richard.
Not every time. But yeah, I mean, the range of the notes, the power, the little inflections, just I just can't say enough about these two lovely ladies. Even the vibrato is just like where and when they put it in. I can't sing along with either of them, not just because the song is difficult, but because they have these little ad-libs and things that's just beyond my... I'm just not an R&B singer. I don't have those riffs. I never took the time to develop them. I never heard them listening when I was growing up, which is why I didn't know who James was to begin with. It just was never an influence. I'm just always in awe of it.
Do you think if you were born in the Philippines, you'd be like, just this crazy riff monster? Because you've just been, introduced to it at the womb.
I'd still be half deaf and I'd still be white. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if my genetic pool would have truly allowed me to submerge myself in the culture.
I think the magic waters would have transformed you somehow.
Perhaps
Filipino waters.
Perhaps.
Real quick, KZ too. I mean, she's got such a great ability to. We've heard her sing more modern things. She can do that like Lauryn Hill delivery. Like really like tight, precise, just super on. And this song, I like that she inherited more of a classic soulful tone. It's a little bit more flowy. The vibrato's a little bit different. I like how she can transform her voice for whatever she needs to do at the time.
Yeah, she could have easily done many different aspects to it. We haven't heard enough from Kyla. We definitely need to come back to her, but I'm hearing pretty, in terms of like the skill sets are there, but in terms of like to what depth is her range and things like that, I feel like that's another one that we should return. If you guys agree, let us know. I'm ready for my hit of morphine, if you don't mind. This is one of the most famous songs from Sir Ingram, Just Once. This is recorded on, this is the ASAP segment in 2016. How old is Morissette? So this would have been 8 years ago. I don't know how old she is right now. So it's a little bit younger than a lot of the videos that we have watched from her. And if you didn't catch it earlier, we are, even though we're just getting a little bit of Morissette today, we are going to see her for our next Reaction Wednesday on September 25th. So it's a full 90 minutes jumping in with her material and singing. So
awesome.
Let's go. Oh, you know what? This is another TV show one. I hate to bait you. I'm sorry. She's 28 now. Oh, she'd have been 20, so she's young here.
I took my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can we find a way to find and make it right? Make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it. Just once, I want to understand.
It's great. Great.
Is this a shortened version? It's only 2 minutes? 2 minutes and 14 seconds? This song isn't long enough. I thought they cut a verse. Like, this jumped to like the bridge right away, I think. They did a.
It's truncated. Is this
It's
truncated?
unacceptable. Unacceptable.
I want an excuse to say truncated.
I'm starting it over.
Oh, gee.
We're getting an extra minute. She comes in so understated here. It's kind of setting the mood.
Since nothing ever changes, we're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can we find a way to find and make it right? Make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it if we could just get to it. Just once, I want to understand why it always comes back to goodbye. Why?
So there's no
Can we
modulation.
give ourselves a chance and admit to one another we're no good without each other? Take the best to make it better. Always time together. Just once.
Oh,
Can we find a way to find my
this is
and make the magic last
who is that? I know who that is.
just for a night.
Oh, the grit.
I know we could get through it if we could just get to it just once. We can get to it.
Oh,
God, Maury's a beast.
Clarice. Have we seen her before? Or
Yeah, because I did. Hello, Clarice. Yeah.
I'm sure we have. Yeah. I recognize the face and the belting tone there. Okay, I will give you a moment to discuss the song in James' brilliance while I enjoy my morphine hit.
I'm a big fan. I'm really, now that we're a handful of songs through, it's really, I'm really insulted that you didn't know who he was. Because he's really good. He's amazing. Vast oversight on Richard's part. Yes, it's just. It's just such an interesting way to get from a 1 chord to a 4 chord. So it's da da. So it starts in F, and the second chord's a C with an F in the bass. So it's kind of got that. So the F is kind of pedaling the whole time, but there's stuff happening. So F, C with an F in the bass, and then E flat with an F in the bass. Da 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 da. Then he goes to the 4 chord. But here's the money chord, Richard. Here's the money chord.
Hit me.
Da 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 da. Right there.
Because it goes up and it has like a.
But
Is
this
it
chord right here.
suspended?
So it's a C with a B in the bass, so it just kind of gives that little
Crunch.
just that emotional tug.
Emotional tug.
Yeah, but it wants to go to that. Da, da.
And then you throw
But,
Maury on top, and it's more
But
than
to me,
just a
that's-
little emotional.
Yeah, but that chord right there, that's the quintessential like 90s. 80s
And on top
ballad.
of that the bass note going against or with or supporting, however you want to phrase it, with that C, the bass.
Wait, what was that?
That's not right.
B flat. B flat and C.
Okay, that's
There you
better. That was really crunchy. The bass player, I mean, these musicians, he definitely caught my attention in this. I'm going to play a little bit again. Not because Maury's singing, but to hear the bass. That's why we're listening back. There's a lot of great movement in the bass playing, really good musicianships. And if you happen to catch Maury's voice along with it, enjoy.
We give ourselves a chance and admit to one another.
So he's just walking here.
we're no good
So she sang with Jonah. You have to see her again too. Oh, the grit. She's awesome. And the bass player was really good too, which is why we went back and listened to that segment.
Clarice is awesome too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Her tone and power in that is really cool to hear them together.
Yeah, I feel like Morissette. I mean, she's got her own thing, but man, she's got like that the clear, pure tone of Whitney, and then just that soulful like R&B thing of Mariah, all at once, and then her own thing on top of it.
Because she's just a rock star with her own like textures on top of those two worlds combined. I agree.
Also, when you think of her personality too, which is so like sweet, and she's like, "Hi, everybody," and then she's like just a beast on the stage. She's just a killer.
Slays you. All right, moving forward, we have this is a medley. It's our only medley of today. This is Daryl Ong, which we love, and Mark Michael Garcia, which is the one who started this whole inspiration to do today. James Ingram special. Let's jump in, shall we? I don't know what songs we're going to be hit with. Although I am guessing they selected songs that were all actually composed by James. Potentially.
Perhaps.
Unlike this show.
Compliment what she does. Send her roses just because. If it's violin she loves, let them play. Dedicate her favorite song and hold her closer all night long.
Oh, he's amazing. He does sound a little like James.
Being cool won't help you keep her love warm. You'll just blow your only chance. Take the time to open up your heart. That's the secret of romance. Sacrifice.
Okay. We'll hear that again.
Okay. He's doing, yeah.
Mark is, yeah.
Lover today will find one hundred ways. I held her close to
It's a
me,
different song then.
'cause I know she breaks so easily. And then I told her.
All right, so the first song was 100 Days. And
Okay.
I see there's chapters here. Oh, no, it was Love Today, then What a Lady, No Easy Way, Not That Way, and then Just Once. We're going to hear again. Okay, so it gives an idea of what's coming. To go that high, clear tone, with a voice that has just this breathy cloud to it. I mean, it's typically when the singer has like that smooth, almost smoky, velvety sound on the low end. Their folds aren't coming all the way together, so it gives it like a almost a disrupted sound, which is super cool, and we're suckers for that. But to get a high note like that means they also have the ability to have the folds incredibly responsive and to stretch quite a bit with a clear tone. So that balance of range just really plays into Mark Michael's just skill sets overall throughout his registers. Really impressed by that.
Yeah.
And Daryl,
It's
every time.
I mean, the smoothness of the voice. It's amazing that the population of the Philippines isn't like 5 billion, because this is baby making music, Richard. This is like, you want to put on the candles, you want to get romantic.
It started with only one island in the Philippines. Now there's thousands, and there's a reason for that.
So the level of constraint in the Philippines is commendable, considering the temptation that is being enticed by these voices. Mike, that's just, they're
my goodness.
so good. They're Anyway.
But I knew no matter how I try to console her, she just do the best she could. But there are times the best is no damn good. And no matter how you try to be kind, there's always still a part of you leave behind. When it falls apart, there's no easy way to break somebody's heart. She could have gotten angry and made me feel like a guilty child, but I realized that never was her style. I wanted her to hurt me and not treat me like a friend. I wanted her to say there'd be someday that I'd come crawling to my knees to ask her back again. But she acted like a lady till the end. God, the way he... Oh, I'm going to stop this too many times. I need to let it go, but his riffs, he's like in the passaggio, that transition between chest voice and head voice. He leans just ever so slightly towards head voice, meaning the fold's thin, kind of like the thinner string on the guitar or piano to vibrate faster to hit a high frequency. It's just such a delicate sound. Like he's able to maintain that velvety tone and then just riffs down, incredibly accurate, and just maintains that
and
smoothness.
effortless.
Yeah, the effortlessness.
I don't know if we're, us included, if everyone is aware of the, I'm sure they are, but like the greatness that we're witnessing. This is like, the skill level is just top notch. Like, and
on top of it, the songwriting. I mean, again, we're putting James Ingram on a pedestal today, on purposefully, but there's a reason for that. I mean, it is the fact that we didn't know. We knew these songs, but stemming from one mind, we didn't realize, and that's our bad. I mean, just brilliant writing.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, it's just, I mean, these performances, like they're just, it's all one take, and it's just, I mean, have you ever heard a mess up, a screw up with some of these performances? It's like, it's so rare. And it's just, they're just doing it like over and over and over again. And it's like really hard stuff and really hard runs. And they're just always just on 10, Man.
I concur.
We're lucky. We're very lucky.
We are lucky to witness this and experience this. Let's keep going here.
Yep.
Thank you, Fatima, for the super thanks.
I thought that she'd break down, but she smiled at me and never made a sound.
I know.
And I guess she understood in her way, 'cause her silence told me everything she could not say. 'Cause when it falls apart, well, there's just no easy way. There's just no easy way. There's no easy way to break
so. They're so good together.
Yeah.
Song change here.
Your face is beaming.
Okay.
You say it's 'cause you're dreaming of how good it's going to be. You say you've been around, and now you finally found everything you wanted and needed in me. I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I wanna do, but I don't have the heart to love you. Not the way you want me to.
Mark's becoming one of my new favorites.
I don't have
Yeah.
the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I wanna do, but I don't have the heart to love you. Not the way you want me to. Oh.
To adapt to all these modulations.
I know.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why we never last for very long? What are we doing wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right?
Man, is he good.
Make the magic last for more than just one night. I know we could break through it, and if we can just get to it just once, I want to understand why it always comes back to goodbyes. Why can't we get ourselves in hand and admit to one another we're no good without each other? Take the best and make it better. Find a way to stay together. Just once, can we find a way to make it right?
I want to watch that again.
To one another, we're no good without each other. Take the best and make it better. Find a way to stay together. Just once, can we find a way to make it right? To make the magic last for more than just one night.
My cheeks hurt from smiling. Dude. Dude.
Get out of here with that. That's just free. That's
You know what's crazy is if Daryl wanted to, he could have harmonized that coming down too. Like if he knew what Mark was going to do, he could have done that as well. I mean, just their interplay.
We need to. Obviously, we're a little more familiar with Daryl stuff, but we need some more. We need some more Michael time for sure. Yes.
Yes.
I look stressed. Yeah. When I'm really impressed, it's like my brain hurts. Like I'm upset that somebody is that good, and it just makes me feel like,
I'm gonna play this.
What do we do?
I'm gonna play this riff one more time. I'm gonna see. We're gonna play a little game. Can Johnny play the riff back? Here we go.
Jeez. Okay. Oh, we got to do that whole thing?
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing the high riff. Okay, do it again.
All right, one more time.
Something like that. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot better than I would have done. Oh, man, these guys are good. Just all the way through.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Yeah. When I'm really impressed, it pisses me off.
I'm like, wee! Johnny's just angry.
It's like, no, I'm just kidding. This makes me so happy. And can we just take a second, everybody out there, to thank Richard for coming up with the idea for Filipino Fridays, because it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. This is so. It's
you are
it's just
more
endless
than welcome.
entertainment. Yeah,
Absolutely.
what a great idea.
So before we jump into the next song with Regine, things are not going downhill in this show. I can tell you that much. Can you thank our coffee buyers? I saw at least one or two come in here.
Yeah, did we thank Piebo Bryson? Did we thank him? Yes, we did. But
I look forward to hearing more of your work.
Yeah. Okay, yep, thanked Vicky. Philo from Down Under, not Philo. We got Mizil Pleek, Latte Lover, and Marissa. Thank you
Thank you very much.
So much. Yep.
Greatly appreciate your support here. Okay, Miss Regine, and there is many singers. Is that Maury right here?
I hope not. I don't know if I can take any more.
I think I spotted Maury. I don't know all these singers, but I'm pretty sure that's her. We're going to find out. This is I Believe I Can Fly. Did James write this?
No, this is did he really?
Did he?
No, I thought that was no. I thought that was I believe
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. It's not James.
R. Kelly.
How did this song make it into this list?
I don't know.
This is not him.
R. Kelly is very
It's an R. Kelly song. This is not
young
James
man,
Ingram.
yeah.
So what have we learned today? We have learned that we still have no idea who James Ingram is. Do we have... Oh, now I really want to watch this.
I do that.
Well, I as soon as I read the title, I'm like, that's not James. Even I knew that much. All right, I don't know how that it's a conspiracy. I don't know how we ended up here. All right, what song? Help us out here. What song has Regine sung that is James Ingram? And by the way, Regine Velasquez will be getting a reaction Wednesday. It is going to happen, in which case we can come back to this. So I'm happy to hear this. We don't have a date for that, but that is going to happen. But let's not go so far off the rails. Surely.
Shout out to everybody out there for watching today too. We got 1800.
Oh, thank you,
everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Thanks for spending your free time hanging out with us two knuckleheads.
Oh, here we go. Here's a James Ingram medley. Let's just do that.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna save this one. We're gonna come back to it, and I'm pretty sure that's Maury. So we're going to. It's gonna happen. In the meantime, let's switch over to Ingram medley with Regine. This is 5 years ago. Let's do it.
Okay.
Where did my heart go? Where did it lose the way? How did I let you slip away? Why is it so hard to say words that might touch you? Make you believe that I'm more than just seems that I'm today. I can't run.
Thank you, Pizza the Hut, for the super thanks.
All these dreams that I keep inside. Now it's gonna take a while, and I've got to learn to smile again. I've got to find that smile that
Power.
fills your heart with laughter. Don't wanna find a way to get to you. I'm gonna be the one that you
It's another voice that transcends a fan camp. Just you could feel the power.
Yeah.
take a while. I've got to learn to smile again. I give my all, but I think my all may have been too much. 'Cause Lord knows we're not getting anywhere.
Oh, this gets really vulnerable here.
Seems we're always slow.
Andy's in the chat. What's up, Andy?
Hey, Andy.
And it seems at times it's all we got. We haven't got to pray. Just once. Can we figure out we keep going wrong? Why the good times ever last for long? What are we doing wrong? Just once. Can we find a way to find and make it right? Make
Can I just point out
You can.
so this was 5 years. This is 2019. How old is Regine? I know it's a rude question to ask, generally speaking, but belting female voices tend to curve down, and it has to do with the hyaluronic acid that the body produces. So that's the fluid that you get like in your joints, things like that. It's also in the superficial lamina propria, where the day, is what vibrates in the vocal folds. So that reduces over time. So you lose some of that elasticity and that responsiveness. It's still there.
It's still there. Yeah.
It's still there. So she's 52 now. So she'd been, she's mid 40s and just has the power, the responsiveness, the riff with all that air pressure underneath. So she's late 40s at this point.
Yeah.
Just
I remember
awesome.
watching, not too long ago, we watched her, I think in the late 90s or something, or 2000s. It's like, whoa.
Early 2000s.
It's like, yeah. So it's like, I mean, Prime Regine is just like, holy moly. But this is still like incredible.
This is absolutely
still incredible.
If this was the first time I was hearing her, it's still
you wouldn't think anything of it.
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
You're like, this is an amazing singer. This is
Thank you, Marissa. You understand me. Sorry to interrupt again. You're saying she struggled with some acid reflux, which is no joke in terms of like what that does. That causes just the fumes from even just silent reflux that causes vocal fold edema, which is just the fold swelling a little bit, which loses agility. It makes it harder to hit the high notes. It makes it harder to have the quick intonation movement. And this is what, so she's trying to balance that in her body at the same time having the skill sets there. So just doubling down on just how impressive she is to me.
You really can't get a lower quality recording than that. And I mean, maybe the cell phones from maybe like the flip phone from like 2002, possibly. But
it's terrible audio, but
terrible. And it's like it just comes through so crystal clear. Like that's incredible.
All right, I'm going to put up a quick poll here. So we have one more song for today, and it's actually one of our suggested ones for like the bonus song. So it's someone like busking, and I hope to God it's a James Ingram song. We'll find out in a second. But before we do that, a quick poll for next week's TGIFF. We are finally bringing in Queendom. That has been requested a bajillion times. So we're bringing in Queendom, and that is a group of several singers from my understanding. We're going to have GiGi again. So that's kind of our repeat artist. But I'm hoping to get your feedback on what a third artist is. So let's see. And we're looking for a new one, something we haven't heard before. Because I know there's a lot of I know you guys want us to go back and hear many other songs, obviously, from these great artists. But what is? I'm gonna put this poll in. What is the third song? Do you have any poll?
Yes.
Song
What?
music? Poll music. I'm afraid where you're going to go with that. But do you have some music you could play while I make the poll for everyone to vote on?
Yeah. What do you guys want to hear? What do you? Oh, we can do a Chicago song. I've heard that.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see. I love this one. If you leave me now, you take away the very heart of me. All right, sing along, everybody. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. And then this part. A love like yours is love that's hard to find. How could we let it slip away? I think that's one of the greatest songs ever written. I love that one. And then we also got.
Yep.
Everybody needs a little time away. And I gotta sing all head voice.
Belt it out. Belt it.
No. From each other.
I'm adding one more to the poll here.
Even lovers need a holiday. Far away from each other. Are you almost done with this poll?
I'm enjoying your singing.
And then what else?
Okay, no more suggestions. All right, so this is, I have a list of many suggestions that have been coming in for some time. So I'm looking at that list, but I'm also seeing what you guys are coming in. I'm seeing if they match up, and they do. So here's ones that have been requested many times over. Okay, slow down. There's only 4 I can put into this. So this is going to go with GiGi and with Queendom. We've got, I think it's a group called Sweet Notes. It's been asked for many, many times. Sweet Notes or Sweet Tones. Julianne San Jose is probably one of our top requested artists, and I think she's also in Queendom, is my understanding, but so we might double up on that. Zephany is another one, and you guys keep seeing Brit Queens. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the where they do the challenge of not belting. We saw one of those before, which was awesome. So let's go. There's your poll for next time, and yes, there's so many others you guys are requesting we will get to in time, obviously, but we are looking for an artist we haven't responded to yet. So, and Yumi, yes, she's on the list, so that's not going to be for next week, but we do need to bring her in as well. You know what? I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to make sure that she gets
you, me.
me.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Wait, we already.
Don't hurt
No, we didn't
me.
react to her.
Oh,
okay. So, last up, Brit is belting. Yeah. It's not Burrit. It's Burrit. Yeah. Okay. So, last one we're going to do is the song, correct me if I'm wrong, There's No Easy Way. That is, in fact, James Ingram. Correct? We're 100% sure. I feel like we've already heard that, correct? I think we're good on that. So this is the song we're going to close with.
Is it going to be If ever you're in my arms again?
Hear it. That's how you say it. Okay. Be read.
That was a test, Richard, and you failed. That's not a James Ingram song.
Listen, I'm paying attention to Everett because she's helping me with Tagalog. Tagalog.
Oh.
I think I'm saying that right. So Birit. Birit? Yes? Okay.
Birit. Okay.
All right. What were you saying? No, I wasn't paying attention.
I was singing the Piemont song, or the Piemont.
Oh.
Or whatever.
the non-James Ingram. Okay.
Peebo.
All right, here we go. This is Carl Malone. Busking.
Carl Malone? Like the basketball
That's his
player?
name. Yeah.
held the close to me, 'cause I know she breaks so easily.
Great tone.
Then I told her, but it no matter how I tried to score her, she just do the best she could. But there were times the best is no good, and no matter how you try.
He's blind.
There is always still a part of you leave behind. When it falls apart, there's no easy way to break somebody's heart.
Oh, what a tone.
We told her she'd be fine. Though we both know it was just a night. I've had to do is I say anything to help me get through it. Then she reached for my hand. In a simple touch is more than I can say. And I had to turn away, 'cause I knew all the hurt that she was feeling, I was feeling you.
Oh my goodness.
When it
Come on.
falls apart, there's no easy way to break somebody's heart.
How are we going to survive the Philippines when we get there? You see, people are just like walking by. I'd be like frozen. You'd have to like wheel me around because I won't be able to move. I'm going to want to hear everybody sing.
If this happened in one of our malls, it would just be a mob scene. Like, just because this just doesn't happen.
Oh,
I was going to say, like, you know, okay, I will acknowledge that not every singer, every person in the Philippines is a great singer.
yeah. So
But I will say,
we know
the ones
that, but
yeah, I would say that probably, in my estimation, the percentage that can't sing is probably 4% of the population.
well, I don't think there's a can't. I think there's a standard that is still higher than what we're used to.
Let's just say safely 5%
Throw a number
don't
out.
have necessarily a vocal talent. My condolences to you, because you must feel like such an outsider. Because
You must feel like us. Who can still
like
sing?
the 5% that can't do it. Like, it's crazy.
This is just his tone, his delivery. Someone mentioned Michael Bolton. I do hear a little bit of that. There's
bit,
similarity in that tone. It's just a little bit of a grit mixed in. Still clean riffs, just dynamically driven. Oh, this is amazing. The same more like 20%, perhaps.
Maybe feel like a guilty child, but I realize that there was a time. I wanted her to memory, it's all dreaming like a man. I want her to be together someday. I can call it on my list. The rest of time again.
Oh my goodness.
Jason in the chat, someone has to play the backing track. So there's still a job in music, even if you're not in that 95%.
I was thinking, so we have our memberships, our gold, diamond, and silver memberships, and the diamond members get to meet with us. Like we talk,
Private
and
Zoom
we have a
session.
Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
I think we should have a support group for the people of the Philippines that can't sing, so they feel like, there's so they belong someplace. So we could,
Listen.
we can talk about our misery, and yeah.
Someone has to fill the seats. Someone has to applaud. Someone has to hit the play. Someone has to play the other instruments. Music is for everybody. Everybody can sing. There are degrees of skills within that everybody can sing. Sure. But wow. Just wow.
the ICSA. I Can't Sing Anonymous. We'll have everybody.
Support group.
We're here for you. We are here for you.
But you smile at me, you never make a sound. And I guess she understood in a way, 'cause the silence told me everything she could not say. When it falls apart, there's just no easy way. There's just no easy way. There's no easy way to make somebody's love.
Wow. Yeah. And people are
Awesome.
just so used to it. They're so used to it that they're just walking past. I mean, that's
It's amazing.
it's unbelievable.
Oh,
I love Filipino Fridays. It's the best. It is the best.
so yes, I thank you everybody for your coffee buying. Johnny will respond to those as well outside of this session. Thank you everybody for your super chat. Thank you for the suggestions. Next week's, it looks like we're going to, in the comments after the live stream is done, please be sure to let us know which songs from Queendom, which songs from GiGi, which songs from Bereat Queens we should be checking out. So we have those prepared for next Friday. Can't wait. You guys are awesome.
What are which songs?
Wait, no, Bereat, which, no, which, I can't spell it. The witch, the non-brooming witch, the non-noun.
Ding dong, the witches.
Thank you for joining us. We love that you're here and we get to spend time with you all. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful evening. Thank you to all of these amazing gold and diamond throwing members, and of course our silver members not listed here. Be sure to check out the link below if you would like to become a member as well. That's it for now, Johnny. I hope you have an amazing day as well.
Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Brenda May.
Thank you, Brenda May, coming in hot at the last second.
Brenda May, and yep.